Maria Caparas, Sextortion City. Nude Hills, Manila is a quiet and relatively small town in the middle of the Philippines. In the 2000s, poverty was the norm. People were struggling to find jobs, keep businesses, and live overall. With inflation and globalization, the poor started being pushed farther down and into desperation. In that environment, one woman stood out over the rest. Maria Caparas. Before her, sextortion and online blackmail were homegrown. The Yahoo boys were competing against themselves, and other countries started exploring this form of cybercrime in isolated cases. After her, the internet world was scarred forever. Today, we'll talk about Maria Caparas, the so-called queen of sextortion, and how she started the first online criminal organization dedicated to sextortion and other forms of online scams. Let's begin. Maria Caparas, Sextortion Kingdom. Her name is like Voldemort's in Harry Potter. No one talks about it, or her. Every local, their businesses, their sons and daughters are part of her payroll. But how did she become this icon to the town? Maria came from being a homeless person to becoming the boss. Her young exposure to the world of webcams and online tips made her savvy, not only of the types of online interactions men were looking for, but how to make them vulnerable and comply with her. She started recruiting young women and gay men from around town and teaching them the tricks to blackmail people for money. Her cappers, that's the first level, would learn to copy entire profiles with posting behaviors to give an organic look to it. Once they advanced, they were taught to study their victims online, to sweet-talk them, and to be patient. Many of their victims fell in love or were convinced about sharing their explicit images with them. This step was tied entirely to the production of specific content for them. If the victim was doubting, one of Maria Caparas' models would film a video or take a picture that complied or showed the victim that they were real. In the higher level, it was her and her killers. They were personally trained by Maria to be as ruthless as possible with the threats they sent. Once they got content or anything to hold against the victims, the tactic was clear: go for the kill. They'd flood the victim's account with messages from different fake accounts, all requesting payment or else. Aside her scamming and modeling teams, Maria also employed graphic designers and editors to craft fake IDs. These were essential to the operation, as they'd provide much-needed anonymity when cashing in. When a victim paid, they got the Western Union branch information in Manila and were giving a randomly generated name. This name would be on the fake IDs as well, allowing pretty much anyone to claim the money in her behalf. Some police reports stated that 75% of the IDs documented in that branch were either fake or stolen, just to prove how deep this was rooted. The cherry on top were her high-rank connections inside the police. Her relationship with an officer facilitated her entrance. To give you an idea of how deep her roots were in law enforcement, the police were able to arrest her until their fourth attempt in 2014, to which she was released within hours. A second arrest led to her sentencing in 2016 to 12 years in prison. She only covered 6 months before she was set free. The third attempt was the most shocking one. Interpol and other international organizations struck Nude Hills and arrested Maria. To their surprise, she disappeared while being transported, never to be seen again. Some people say she fled the country. Others claim she's still in Nude Hills. What we know is that her empire is still alive and kicking many victims worldwide in their guts. How to handle a Philippine scammer. If you think you're being targeted, stay calm, but act fast. Keep records of everything they send, screenshot their profile, and report it to the police. Secure your accounts by changing passwords to strong and unique ones, enabling two-factor or biometric authentication, and making your profiles private. Consider installing reliable antivirus software and using firewalls to prevent further breaches. Contact the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center and report the issue there too. Cyber Investigation Services. Let's talk about cyber investigation. We offer a range of cybersecurity services, from computer forensics to ID theft and online blackmail and sextortion. We combine expert know-how with proven techniques to resolve your issues. Our unique IP-to-location method helps us track down online criminals. We collect their IP and other unique device data, like their canvas hash. We can trace and locate these codes. Our specialists use account takeover and deep web research skills to identify your scammer. We'll send them a letter detailing the consequences they will face if they don't delete whatever they got on you or whatever they've taken. This letter will also stress the importance of stopping their harassment and quitting their criminal activities for good. Our ASAP service can get you sorted within hours. Reach out to one of our experts at 833-568-3999 or visit cyberinvestigation.com. If you're in a tough spot, give us a call. We'll make it disappear. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. We want to keep you safe from criminals like Maria Caparas. I'll see you in the next video.
Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We have hours of valuable information covering all things sextortion related. Be the first to know by subscribing today.